Okay, now the next step is to take the ham hock and just let it soak in there for a little while. Get all those
Gavin?
I'm watching this cooking show. These people are disgusting.
Do you have any money to add to rent?
Well, I bought a walnut this morning and I got some change. Is this gonna help? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not gonna be enough. How much is that?
I don't know. It's gotta be at least $1.
Okay, so you're saying we're gonna need like $799 more dollars?
Yes, Gavin, that's what I'm saying. I took all the money from the tip jar, okay, at the end of my shift, okay, thinking that it would help.
This is all the money?
This is all. I can't help it if people aren't generous.
Didn't you get a paycheck?
My paycheck doesn't go through until the 15th of the month, Gavin. It's the same every month.
Okay, so what are we gonna do?
Well, I don't know. We're gonna have to sell something, okay? Maybe your vintage typewriter.
Absolutely not.
Well, I already did my part last month by selling my vintage turn-of-the-century tintypes, okay? It's a two-way street here. You have to do your part.
I'm sorry I yelled at you. I can sell my vintage radio. I haven't listened to that in a while, but the typewriter stays. I mean, we could use that to type for help.
Okay, I guess the radio is gonna get us like, I don't know, maybe like $79 at a Goodwill or something.
79? I was hoping for like 799.
That's beside the point, Gavin. It's still not enough. It'd be nice to live in a half-decent spot for more than 6 months. You think that 2 baristas could do that?
Being a barista does not pay the bills, I'll tell you that. Okay. How about this? There's another option. We can look for a third, and excuse my language here, roommate.
He's not as cool as us.
Douchebag alert. Sorry for my language. What's up? Good tidings. I'm Gavin. This is Beckett. What's your name?
John?
Alright. So when did you join PETA? You haven't joined PETA? I'm sorry I yelled at you. We can do the paperwork for you later.
So you knocked?
Yeah, it said, please knock. So I did.
Alright, well, there's the restroom. Back there is the restroom. This is the resting room. If you need a closet to put the rest of your stuff in, you can use the restroom. Then the rest of your stuff can go in the restroom, and then you got the rest of the rooms to rest the rest of your stuff in. Okay? You know, I feel like as soon as we sign those PETA papers for him, I'm good.
Yeah, but I mean, have you seen his leather jacket? I mean, if it's not real leather, then it's plastic, and that's just as bad for the environment, if not worse.
Yeah, but I mean, he showed up, and we need the cash. I have cash now.
Welcome to our abode. Oh, but there's just one thing I want to point out. We're kind of careful about this. As you can tell by the contents of our ice box, we keep to a strictly vegan diet.
Alright, so we put all our stuff up there. You can put your food down there in the bottom drawer. Try and keep it vegan. If you have to go vegetarian, that's fine. Okay.
I mean, we don't even know anything about him. I mean, like, he just comes in all mysterious-like. I mean, he just gets his money from who knows where.
Yeah, you know what worries me is he doesn't even kind of smell like hemp. Hey guys, I have to make a phone call. So, did you know that we were talking about someone else this whole time?
Oh, Gavin, it's okay. We were talking about you. We were just feeling like if we're going to be together in sharing our unique lifestyle, we'd like to get to know you a little bit more. You know, figure out what you're about. I think pretty much we just want to get on a first name basis with your essence.
Okay, well, my name is John, and I have to make a phone call. Hold on, before you go, can I make you a cup of coffee? How do you want it? Black? I mean, I'm not trying to be racist. I see in all colors of the rainbow. I'm past that. I just want to know, cream and sugar? I mean, we don't have cream or sugar, but if you want, I can quickly go to the farmer's market.
I gotta
can
call
get
somebody.
raw, organic cane sugar.
We still don't know anything about him.
You know what? If we go listen in on his phone call, when people don't know you're listening, they spill all their secrets. We can learn a lot about him.
That's a good idea.
I need 4 pounds. Not 4 ounces like last time. 4 pounds. That's what I'm paying for.
This isn't good. We've never had a drug dealer living with us. That's dangerous.
I don't need the names. I don't care about
I
that.
hope it's not hard drugs.
No, it doesn't sound like hemp.
And that's the acceptable one, too.
Look, I need it ASAP. I'm running out. I'm starting to feel a little weak.
Oh, I have a new address, by the way, and I can get that to you, alright?
He said ASAP.
I don't know a lot about this guy, but I know drugs can't be good for his life. We have to show him that there's more to life than that. We need to have a bonding experience.
Alright, I'll talk to you later. And remember, 4 pounds.
Wanna have a picnic?
That's not tofu, is it?
Oh, that's meat. He's a carnivore. I can smell it from here.
Okay, that doesn't jive with our that isn't paleo.
We are very strict vegans.
The strictest sense of the word, we're very vegan, as they say. VV for short. See, because regular vegans, they can, slip up.
And they do. And we don't.
See, we have some lettuce and kale.
Feel free to have as much of that as you want. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it.
Oh, and you could have this thing too. I mean, I don't know what it is, but you can have it.
I'm just not sure I want you to have that. I mean, I've had this a lot before. I love it. He's had this before.
Okay, is it organic?
I mean, it was definitely free range.
Oh, so it was fed whole grains.
Is it kosher? I highly doubt it.
Well, I mean, has the animal had shots? Has it been injected with chemicals?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Okay, that's not good for you. I think that thing's marked on the package. You should read that.
Is it local? I mean, I just bought it. He
That's
can't
it.
even kill his own animals.
If you're not man enough to just take a sharp axe and chop its head off yourself and be a man, don't attempt it. That's why we don't. We're taking care of this earth. We're being
We
responsible.
planted this?
We're not taking part in your American consumerism. Get outside the
Typical.
box.
Typical.
That box
It's just
better be
typical.
made to decompose.
Can we not talk about this anymore? I don't know if I want to let this go.
I don't want to let it go.
Yeah, I mean, he wants to take this subject and throw it in the trash. That's what he would do.
You have
Because
to-
he uses trash, not compost. I can smell it on him. Oh, I got the meat in there.
I know this is an uncomfortable subject for you, but you have to face it. If you want to save the world, you have to face it. You're participating in a plastic lifestyle that isn't sustainable for the earth or humankind. Now, we've done our part to adjust to those needs, and I mean, you should too, if you care about the planet.
So what bands do you guys listen to?
Well, I mean, I could tell you probably haven't heard of them. I mean, I'm with Charlie, that's one of them.
There Goes Allison. There Goes Allison Again.
Touch Me Charlie, that's another.
Anonymous.
Heavens to Charlie.
Have you heard of any of those? No.
Have you at least heard of Charlie's Angles?
No.
Have you heard of Charlie?
No.
How about Charlie and the Acoustic Factory?
No. Charlie's in a lot of bands. I prefer Clive. Clive in the folk group. Clive in the acoustic group.
Yeah, anything with like vintage organs in the background. I mean, that's really what I get into.
The more folk instruments, the better.
I think the real question is here, are your bands plugged in?
Think very hard about your answer here. Can we talk about something else now?
Sure, we could talk about your meat some more, and how you're a murderer.
Okay, once John's done doing drugs in the bathroom, like I know he is, the intervention starts. We should homebrew.
No, we would really like it if you would sit in that chair. I'm not going to say need. I'm not going to make you do it because that would be forcing our will upon you. But please sit in the chair. Okay, so I have to make a phone call.
No, you don't. That can wait.
You know phone call time ends at 5:30. Damn it. This is the weirdest environment I've ever been a part of.
Speaking of weird environment, we'd like to discuss how your lifestyle choices are affecting the mood of the environment around us.
Beckett and I both wrote a poem on our homemade organic toilet paper regarding this, how your lifestyle has affected our environment and the immediately surrounding environment that surrounds our environment. I'll begin. Thank you. John.
Wait, I thought you were vegan. Why are you wearing a bacon shirt?
I'm wearing it ironically. Bacon is murder.
But are you promoting bacon with that shirt?
I'm raising awareness. Let me try that again. John.
It's just so beautiful starting the poem with his name like that. I never would have thought of that.
Yeah, see, it immediately establishes the connection with him and makes him realize that he has soiled his own name.
Yeah. I started it with roses are red, violets are blue. I'm a vegan, you should be too.
See, now that's brilliant. I wish I came up with that. Do you need this? Okay, well, he's ruined my poem, but the gist of it was, we were so nice to you. You come in here and we didn't even ask you what gender you are. And then, you show us your meat murdering ways and your drug use. And
Wait, drug use?
Exactly. We overheard your phone conversations.
we heard it and saw it. We were watching you.
Okay. When I was purchasing something over the phone,
It's perfectly legal to eavesdrop.
I was buying from my dealer.
Exactly. Your drugs.
I was buying human meat because I eat human meat.
It must be so hard to be a gluten-free cannibal because you can only eat other gluten-free people.
That was literally the first thing that came into my head. I was just about to say that. So what?
We, and I say we because we are a small but vibrant community, don't like the term cannibal. We prefer the term people eaters.
Well, then I apologize if I've offended you.
Wait, so that was human meat you ate at the picnic?
Yes, but I didn't really like that one because it was a crispy person who died in a fire.
Oh, so you don't kill him yourself?
Nope, I don't kill anybody. I only buy over the phone from my dealer people who have died of natural causes or natural disasters.
Oh, well, that's just great news to hear.
That's actually pretty refreshing. When we first met you, what with your fake leather jacket and your meat eating and your supposed drug use, we just thought you were the most typical bland person that we'd have ever met.
A vile sinner, a fiend.
I guess you're really the most unique person we've ever met.
I'd even go so far as to say you are cooler than us.
We pride ourselves at being unique and forward-thinking.
And very hip.
But what you've done here is just something beyond what we've thought of doing.
We're with the times. He's ahead of the times.
Exactly.
Yeah, in fact, I think of it as recycling.
We're already adopting a lifestyle of recycling and reuse.
Compost.
I mean, really just eating the dead is just speeding up that process. Just making it a natural process happen faster.
Yeah, it makes so much more space on the planet for gardening.
Humans are really the biggest threat to this planet not being able to survive. So really, we're actually the bad guys, Gavin. If even 1 to 2 million people were to go away, think about how many how much weight that will be lifted off the environment if you did that, and especially if you just ate them too. That would just be that would be marvelous for this planet, and I think we're all about saving the planet, right, Gab?
Oh, I am just all for it.
You know, I think I speak for Gavin and I when we say that we'd like to be a part of your little Earth-saving group.
Absolutely.
Well, I don't have any left right now, but if you want to try it, I am expecting a shipment of 4 pounds of human meat tomorrow.
I actually think we'd like to get started right away. What with the Earth at stake, I see no point in wasting any time.
So, this was thigh? Okay. Thigh food. I haven't eaten meat since 2013.
Well, we'll be having it a lot more. Don't want to let it go to waste.
Wait, did you salt this? You know my thing about salt.
No.
That was close. What about pepper? I feel like I smell pepper. Paprika? Rosemary? Any spices whatsoever?
Just the usual. Just a touch of sage.
Okay. Okay, I can work with that. I can do this. I can't do this. That was so cool.